Welcome. My name is Monika. I'm at Media Polish Pottery in Seguin, Texas, and tonight I have a wonderful selection of Polish pottery for you to show. If you are not familiar with Polish pottery, it's actually stoneware. It is very durable, beautiful to look at, and it's going to last for generations. So this is the heirloom quality product that you can pass from generation to generation. And seriously, you can use it every single day in your kitchen and your dining room. And in 25 years from now, it's going to look the same like the first day you purchased it. It's just wonderful. You can use it in your oven up to 480 degrees. Microwave, dishwasher, and freezer safe, and it is also non-stick, so the glaze is naturally non-stick, and it's the best product to bake with. Yes, it's amazing. Free shipping on any order, 99 and above, to all 48 lower states, to street addresses, and you can combine your purchases. So if you're watching us tonight on Monday and you're going to add something on Wednesday, maybe Friday, you can combine all 3 live shows into one big invoice. And when you have $99 worth of your Polish pottery and you live within 48 lower states and you have street address, we'll ship it for free to you. Oh yes, another thing, if you want to be notified that Media is live and never miss our live show, text START to 830-206-0016, and each time we go live, you will get link to the live show via text message on your phone. What else I can tell you? Oh, yes, prizes. Tonight I have a little tea bag, lemon plate, spoon rest. I love to use them for spoon rest as well. So here is one of the lovely shapes with the teapot. Unique pattern from Ceramica Bona. It is lovely. I'm going to show you the close-up as soon as I switch the close-up camera so you can see what is the participation prize. And yeah, how to participate. We're going to draw one lucky person for tonight, maybe 1 hour or so, and we pick all the names from comments, from liking us and sending us hearts with love, and also when you share the video, we also grab your name and put it to the big pool of names from tonight, and that way you can get the chance of winning this beautiful teapot shape tea bag, or lemon, or maybe your little plate for pills. Yeah, this is perfect little shape to have. I think that is all I needed or wanted to say with you, share with you and say. Let's see who is watching. And who is watching? I see some people already, so we have good amount of people already commenting. So Darlene is with us, and Tracy, Mary, Bernie, Karen is watching, Tammy and Arlene, Jody and Lisa, Cynthia, Teresa, Jean, Karen and Eva, Crystal. Hi Lisa, Elaine and Erin. Nancy Ann is also with us, Kim, Amanda, and Beth, Barbara, Lynette, Tirza, Melissa. Hi, welcome. So again, the participation prize for tonight is that little tea bag, lemon, spoon rest, maybe your ring holder, anything can go on this lovely plate. So this is the prize for tonight. So you know what to do. Yes, to participate you need to leave me your name somewhere in the live feed. So commenting is good, sending us hearts with love is also great, liking us the same, and also sharing this video. So that's the plate for tonight for participation prize. And I wonder who is going to be the lucky person. So I'm going to wait anxiously till we draw the prize. Oh, my computer is not connected. Not to the scanner, not to the power, but it's no problem, no problem. I'm fixing it as we speak. Okay, I hope, yeah. Number 1. So I have a set of measuring cups from Manufactura. I love the measuring cups from Manufactura. They are with slightly shorter handle, and they fit into the canisters on my countertop better than the the generic ones, for example, with the long handle. So I prefer the ceramic ones from Manufactura because they fit to many of the sizes of our canisters. So set of measuring cups, we have 4 of them, 1 cup, 1.5, 1/3, and 1/4. So they are ceramic. Of course they are ceramic. They are made by Manufactura from Bolesławiec, Poland, and each of them is going to have the stamp from Manufactura. Here we have traditional, beautiful traditional pattern peacock leaves, and they are with, of course, cobalt, dark green, and then the dots in the centers of the peacock pattern, they are brown. So we have 1 cup size, 1/2, 1/3 of the cup, and all of them, each of them, they are with the traditional peacock pattern. 1/4 of a cup, and I love how they nest as well. So this is perfect set for any baker. Great gift idea if you know any person who loves to cook and bake. The measuring cup set is going to be perfect gift as well. So that's 4 measuring cups. Perfection in your kitchen. You're going to use them very often. You're going to love it. And of course they easily clean because they are with that non-stick glaze, amazing magical non-stick glaze. If you need to use them for maybe scooping up your dog food, for example, you can use them as well, but I prefer the scoop type of ceramic scoop for the dog food because it's a little bit bigger, and my dogs are big dogs, so I don't have to put 2 cups. I have that big scoop from Ceramika Artystyczna, for example. That's a perfect one, perfect size for dog food. Okay, I don't have the scoops with me tonight, but I can bring them for next time if you're interested in the scoops. So that was number 1. I do have one piece that is tall and I cannot fit it behind me, so if I'm not showing it for a long time, remind me. It's sitting on the table. It's sitting on the table.
Do you have any wine glasses tonight?
Do I have any wine glasses tonight? I don't see any wine glass with me. Not on the side on the card. No, I don't have any wine glasses with me, but I will bring wine glasses for next time, okay? So that's, yeah, remind me. Send me private message so I don't forget to bring wine glasses. Okay, so what do we have here? Number 1 was the lovely set. Number 2, $82 tonight, regular price $164.99. Pie plate. This is amazing pattern with dogwood dreams, and the dogwood flowers, they're going to have a little bit of peachy color with a dab of reddish orangey color at the centers. Next to the dogwood flowers, you will see purple pansies, and the pansies are also not one color only, they are purple and red as well. Great pattern for spring, maybe a little bit like midsummer. Some parts of the world are not as hot during summertime, so we can use it even in the summertime. It's going to look beautiful. I like the shape of the pie plate. They are amazing also serving dishes. It does not have to be only for baking pies. You can serve anything in them. They are approximately 10 inches in diameter, but let me double check. Yes, 10 inches in diameter, 1¾ deep, and they hold approximately 36 ounces brimful. Beautiful pattern made by Ceramika Nina, and on the outside you will see a lot of cobalt. But the center of this lovely pie dish, amazing. The Dogwood Dreams pattern is one of the very fresh spring looking patterns. So that's number 2. Then yes, I was helping to unpack today Ceramika Artystyczna, and I found more of the Waiting Birds pieces, and I love them. So number 3 is $52 tonight, and this is the standard size of love pan. So $52 tonight for number 3. Regular price is $108. Great looking love pan. This is 8 inches long, 5 inches wide, 3 inches deep love pan. Great pattern. You have couple of birds on the outside, well, 2 couples, and then 1 couple on the inside. Great pattern for any bird lover, of course. At the bottom you will see the name of the artist who designed this lovely pattern. Actually, this pattern is called Waiting Birds. They are waiting for something, and the artist who designed this beautiful pattern is Maria Starzyk. Also stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna at the bottom, and it's amazing for baking bread, any sweet bread as well, and definitely meatloaf, pate, and it can go to your oven up to 480 degrees, naturally non-stick glaze, so nothing sticks to it, and it is very easy to clean after you use it for baking. We love the Waiting Birds pattern. So unique at 4830 Waiting Birds, very popular pattern, and I think this is one of the first of all, very popular and very handsome looking pattern. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful pattern. $35 for garlic keeper. I think I showed you last time 2 different patterns. Where am I? Number 4. Number 4, $35 tonight. Regular price $77. And here is another pattern. So I discovered that we have one more pattern. Garlic keeper. This is very nice, interesting shape to keep your garlic fresh. You will see 4 holes on each side of the jar, so you have two sides with 4 holes, and then that beautiful red poppy pattern. This pattern is called Windblown Poppies. It is made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec, Poland, and this cutie is going to look amazing on your countertop, of course with your garlic inside. So they are 7 3/4 tall with the lid on. Without the lid, the jar is 5 1/4 tall, and on top we have 4 1/4 in diameter. Easy access for the garlic, of course. And yes, that lovely red puppy pattern. It's going to look amazing in your kitchen, on your countertop. We always find something for... That's the beauty of Polish pottery, actually. You know, you don't even know that you need it, or you don't even know that something exists, but in Polish pottery shapes, you will find it. You will find about anything you need in your kitchen or in your household made out of Polish pottery from Bolesławiec. So yeah, it's amazing. There's so many different shapes. And sometimes you are like, you are using it for what? Really? They made it, and yeah, there are shapes that, ooh, amazing, amazing. Number 5, I have interesting pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna, and it's with Easter bunny and some eggs. I will show you close up in just 1 second. I just need to add it to the list. $31 tonight, regular price $62.95. Number 5, 7¾ in diameter dessert plate or side salad plate with amazing Easter bunny and Easter eggs, the traditional pisanki. So here you have really and truly Easter pattern, and it's going to look amazing on the Easter table. Yes, so this beautiful pattern is called Chocolate Bunny, and the Chocolate Bunny pattern was designed by Miss Virginia Cebrowska. You will see her name at the bottom of this beautiful piece, and also stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna, the maker, and this is Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. Look at the colorful flowers surrounding the little bunny sitting, well, in the pisanki. Yes, we call them pisanki in Poland. A little bit of yellow, fresh green color. I love the pisanki color, the baby blue. Amazing piece. So the chocolate bunny, dessert plate, perfect addition to your collection. So that's the small dessert plate. I have also the dinner plate, and I will show you the dinner plate, well, in just 1 second. Just 1 second. Here I have perfect planter or cover for your plants. I also like this shape for utensils. So you can use this planter as utensil jar, or if you need to, you can use it as a big pot for passing out candy during Halloween time. Oh yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. Number 6 is $159. Here I have unique at 5068, and stop moving around, guys. Just calm down. Yeah, my dogs just want to go outside. They usually sleep under the table, like under my feet, but right now they are just and Bartek is messing with them. So number 6, $159 tonight. Regular price is $318, and then this is unique at 5068. Great looking planter or cover for your plants. It does not have hole for draining water, so it is perfect cover for your plants. But I also think this is perfect shape for utensils. If you are looking for large utensil holder, that would be perfect shape to keep your big utensils. And I mean big, if you want to keep your ceramic rolling pins, that's the size you need. So here I will grab my measuring tape. Where is it? Have it, I found it. 7 inches tall. They are 8 inches in diameter on top, but if you are excluding the rim around, they are 6 3/4 in diameter. They have a little bit rim around. So this is perfect. Again, plant cover, planter, utensil keeper, and very nice cobalt pattern in here. This pattern is called Dreams in Blue, and this pattern is designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. You will see her name at the bottom, and also stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna, which is the maker of this gorgeous looking piece. So the planters or plant covers are not only for covering the plants or keeping your plants inside. So now you can definitely use it for different things, because they are made from the same clay and they are using the same glaze and the same paints on every single piece. So it doesn't matter if this is designed for the garden or for your plants, doesn't matter. It's the same quality, the same clay and everything the same as your plates in your kitchen. So if you want to, you can eat out of it. Yeah. Oh, another thing, I keep my organic scraps in that size. Yeah. So all the peels go there, and then compost for my garden. So yeah, you can definitely use it for different things. Number seven is very nice, again, chocolate bunny pattern dinner plate. So number 7 is $64 tonight, regular price $149, freshly unpacked. So if you need new pattern on your for the Easter table, for for your dinner or lunch. In Poland is breakfast or brunch. Yes, it's more brunch because we usually eat the Easter breakfast around 9-11 a.m. after everyone is back from the church. So yeah, it's more like brunch. 10.5 in diameter, beautiful dinner plate. This size is also amazing to hang on your wall, and they are prepared for you. If you decide to hang it on the wall, it is ready for you. So in this case, the 10.5 in diameter dinner plate is with pattern Chocolate Bunny. The Chocolate Bunny pattern was designed by Miss Virginia Cebrowska, and you will see her name at the back of this beautiful plate, and it's made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. And again, remember, if you want to decorate your walls in your dining room or your kitchen, you have the holes, so the plate can be mounted on your wall. In this pattern you will see a lot of fresh green color, a little bit of yellow. The yellow is in form of little yellow flowers here and there, and also there is a very nice amount of peachy color on the flowers, and then the red, great looking pisanki as well. So the chocolate bunny and the hand painted wooden eggs, or maybe the natural shells of eggs. That is very traditional art from Poland for the Easter time. So that's pisanki here. And yes, the 10.5 in diameter is also a great size for big breakfast, lunch, and definitely for serving. So number 7, our dinner plate with bunnies. If you are looking for a great baking dish that is shallower, I have something shallower in here. And I don't know why, but my iPad told me bye-bye and went to sleep. Okay. Need to find the video, check for comments. I'm with you. Okay, number 8 is $99 tonight, regular price $214, and here I have rectangular baking dish. Here we have very nice pattern called Sweet Views, and in this pattern you will see very interesting elements. You have butterflies flying around, gorgeous looking flowers. So this pattern is more of the cobalt and natural clay color type of patterns, and it looks amazing. This baking dish is a little bit shallower than we usually see from Ceramika Artystyczna. And Ceramika Artystyczna, really and truly, they make all different shapes and sizes for bakeware. So in this case, we have 12.5 long, 10.5 wide, 1 3/4 deep. They are with naturally non-stick glaze. You can use it in your oven up to 480 degrees, and then dishwasher, microwave, and freezer safe. At the back you will see the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. That's the maker of this lovely baking dish. And again, the tiny butterflies flying around that sweet views pattern. Great size, 12.5. This is a really good size for roasting your vegetables, for baking, and for meats, for baking cakes, anything, literally anything. I think I did not press the button. Yes. Number nine is $53 tonight. I'm losing my voice. Number 9, $53 tonight. Regular price is $113. Okay. Don't forget to press the button. Beautiful carafe. This is 44 ounces brimful carafe. It is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. You will see the stamp at the bottom of this lovely piece. And the carafe is also great alternative for a vase. So you can use it for freshly cut flowers at any time you need a vase. So they are 10.5 inches tall. 10.5 tall, and on top of the carafe we have 3 3/4 by 3 inches. Beautiful red pansy pattern. This pattern is going to look nicely with any color. So if you collect Polish pottery and you mixing and matching, this beautiful piece is going to nicely mix with other patterns. It has a lot of cobalt color and then a little bit of green, and the pansies in red color. Smiley faces. The pansies always look like they are smiling, and there is a little bit of orange color and black on each of the pansies at the centers. So that's the carafe. Carafes are great to keep your iced tea or your lemonade in your fridge. They are amazing also to serve wine, and definitely during summertime you can have frozen sangria, and yes, it can be used in your freezer as well. So it is good to have some of Polish pottery carafes. And number 10 is large serving or mixing bowl. Here I have number 10, $73 tonight. Regular price $151. 9 inches in diameter, beautiful serving bowl or mixing bowl. Yes, this is great size. They hold approximately 99 ounces brimful, and going to work with you for your needs. So if you need bowl for salad, there it is. If you need a bowl to mix different meats with ingredients for maybe stuffed peppers, or maybe for your turkey stuffing, doesn't matter what you need to mix, this bowl is going to work for you. 9 inches in diameter on top, 4.5 deep, and 99 ounces brimful. Great piece to have. Every single piece can go to your microwave, dishwasher, freezer, and also oven. So they are oven safe up to 480 degrees. So if you need to bake bread and you don't have good round baking dish, you can use the bowl. Doesn't matter what shape, can go to your oven up to 480 degrees. So here we have Lucky Clover's pattern, and this beautiful piece is made by Ceramika Bona from Bolesławiec, Poland. Lucky Clover, and soon enough we're going to have St. Patrick's Day, and this pattern is lovely. Great size, number 11 is $30 tonight. Regular price $62.95. 22 ounces brimful mug. Doesn't matter what you're going to use it for. Could be your soup, tea, coffee. Doesn't matter also what time of the day. You're going to love it. Very nice, comfortable handle. When you put your fingers inside of the handle, you can just feel it well in your hand. Shape of the mug itself is amazing. You can just wrap your fingers around and sip whatever you have inside. Could be water, maybe juice. Doesn't matter. This beautiful pattern is called Crimson Bells, and it is designed by Miss Jolanta Okraska. And it was made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. 22 ounces of some goodness in this beautiful mug. So number 11, $30. And I love the Crimson Bells because it is with that nice red color and a lot of green leaves in this pattern as well. So yes, it's good to see some green. And of course cobalt, because cobalt is the main color, yeah? That's the main color that combines them all. When we set at the table, that cobalt color. Yeah, pulls all pieces together. Number 12, $45 tonight. Regular price is $103. Cutest ever platter. I love that shape. It is, in my opinion, this is perfect shape for serving sandwiches, but you can use it during Easter time or springtime because it has that nice egg shape. It depends how you look at it. Yeah, it depends how you look at it. Oval serving platter. Here we have a very nice pattern with little red flowers. Great looking flower with a bit of green next to the red flower, and all around you will see cobalt and the dots. Cobalt and the natural clay color dots. This pattern is called Blossom Dots. And I think this lovely platter is going to look great with things like cold cuts of meat, some cheeses, and definitely you can imagine a little sandwich. Next to the sandwich, maybe some French fries, maybe a little salad, maybe cup with some soup next to your lovely sandwich that you made in your kitchen by yourself. So this is one of very versatile shapes that you can use for different reasons and at different meal times, and everything is going to work amazing. It is made by Ceramika Vena. You will see the stamp at the bottom, and then signature of the artist who painted it. It's approximately 11 inches and 1/4, 11 and 1/4 long. At the widest, 7.5, 1 inch tall. $45 tonight for this lovely platter. Oh, I showed the mark. Yes, I did. Okay. Dinner plate. Here I have 10 inches. Yes, manufacturer makes 10 inches for dinner. And this is our beautiful Sunshine Grotto pattern. So number 13. Number 13 is $57 tonight. Regular price $134. 10 inches in diameter dinner plate. Also great size for lunch and breakfast. It depends how big of a breakfast you have. Yes, usually with hash browns and some sausages or fried eggs, we require larger size plate. So breakfast plate as well. Here I have lovely pattern. This is signature pattern called Sunshine Grotto. You will see signature of the artist at the bottom. And it was made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec, Poland. In the Sunshine Grotto pattern, you have a lot of yellow color. There is also green, dab of brown and burnt orange, and then red. They are nicely painted on at the back, but yes, the front of the plate is just piece of art. Very sunshiny pattern. It's going to bring smile to your face every time you reach for it. So that's the Sunshine Grotto, 10 inches in diameter, dinner plate number 13, $57. Another signature piece, here I have Unicat 5067, great looking basket. For Easter eggs, of course. Not only. The baskets are very versatile. And if you have your fresh eggs from chickens, you're going to use them as well for the eggs. I do. Number 14 is $95 tonight. Regular price $207. Okay. Round basket with handle. This is beautiful pattern called Polish Garden, and the Polish Garden pattern was designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. Here is her name at the bottom of this piece, so you will always remember who designed this beautiful pattern, and it was made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. This round basket, it is with red poppies. You will see in the background a little bit of yellow in form of lovely flowers, and a blue and baby blue and a lot of green color. There is dab of black. Each center of the poppies is with black color, and the basket handle beautifully decorated on both sides. I need to show you the back of the handle as well. This is amazing. The amount of care they put in each piece and the amount of love each piece. It's amazing. A little bit of the same design inside of the basket. And I love to use baskets for different things. When you're going to serve dinner on your table and your silverware is not next to each place setting, you can keep your silverware in the basket. And here we have 6 inches in diameter. The basket is 4 1/4 deep. At the handle we have 8 inches tall, and it's going to work for you, for your needs. So silverware, napkins. I like to also use baskets for eggs, not only for Easter eggs, for the colorful pisanki type of eggs, but everyday eggs. They look amazing in your fridge full of eggs, and definitely you can plant something, so the basket can be used as plant cover. Amazing. So many uses from that one little basket. So Polish Garden pattern, very colorful and sunshiny, and really looks like a Polish garden. So this is something that you can think of. Look at the Polish Garden pattern and you can think of Poland. Number 15, let's scan it. Number 15 is another beautiful piece with Sunshine Grotto pattern, and they are with so I will explain in 1 second, because she is it is smooth on the inside and it has that nice wave on the outside. $133 tonight. Regular price is $293. Great size. And let me just press the last button and we can start. Okay. Serving or mixing bowl. This is 136 ounces brimful bowl. It was made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec. You will see the stamp, and also signature of the artist at the bottom. Great looking pattern. This is signature pattern, and signature patterns are the higher level patterns, so they require a little bit more time to paint, and they always have more elements on the pieces. So here you have a lot of yellow color in the background, a lot of green as well, but you will see brown, burnt orange, and then green. The white daisies are on green color background, and then dab of red. Smooth on the inside, and on the outside you have that nice wavy shape. Okay, perfection. So this ball is 11 inches in diameter on top, 4.5 deep, and approximately 136 ounces brimful. Perfection. So that's the mixing or serving bowl. Now I have this shape. I love this shape for serving different things. So I always say you need 3 of them, because it depends how you set them on the table. You need at least 3 of them to make the circle. Ugh, I cannot hold it together, so yeah, if you buy 3 of them, it will create that circular shape. And then, okay, I will start building them here. So circular shape, they are sold of course separately, so each ball is the separate thing. So circular. Now I love them like that on the table, and you can put different types of berries or nuts or different side dishes or maybe different condiments. It depends what you are serving. They are just beautiful when you have a few of them, so that's why I always bring 3 of them. But yes, they are sold separately. Let me scan at least one of them so we can.
Question: are there different versions of Sunshine Grotto, like with different trims?
Yes. Don't remember exactly what is the other Sunshine Grotto, but yes, it has a little bit different color. The general pattern is the same, but the rim, yes, is a little bit different. I don't have 2 of them. I don't have both of them to compare, so I have only this one.
Another question: can you quickly explain how to buy?
Of course, comment sold and the number of the piece, and we need your email address. So if you like number 15, you will comment sold 15, sold 16. And if you need more than one, you will give us the X and whatever number you need. So sold 16 times 3. Yes, and email address. We need your email address. Number 16. Number 16 is that very interesting shape, 1/3 of the circle, little ball, $27. Interesting shape of a ball. Here we have a very nice pattern with black. So natural clay color is the canvas, the background, and then you have black leaves on branches. So great pattern for modern looking kitchens and households. So great to have for serving a little of something. If you get 3 of the same, this is 1/3 of the circle. So if you get 3 of them, you're going to have the whole circular shape, and you can serve 3 types of condiments, 3 types of different berries or side salads or any type of side dish that you want to serve during any meal. And here we have pattern Forest Silhouette. They are made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec, Poland. And just to demonstrate, I will set them 3 next to each other or in the circular form so we can see how they look when you have 3 of them. And also they look great on the table in this setup as well. So they are sold separately. Each of them is 8.5 at the longest point, 5 inches wide, 2 1/4 deep, and approximately 18 ounces brimful. So that's number 16, $27. And if you want 3 of them, just let me know. I need 3. You can get 4 or 5 of them if you have long table and you just want to have them the long side on the table. They're going to look great.
Do you have different patterns?
I do have different patterns. I want to say maybe 8, 9 different patterns. So yeah. Number 16, that's the 1/3 of the circle. 1/3 of the circle. I am somewhere here. Okay, let's do the piece that is not fitting on the shelves behind me. I have beautiful babcia. This is the shape of babcia is grandma in Poland, and we call them babcia cookie jar because this is beautiful babcia cookie jar. So she is with interesting pattern with a little rooster, and if you love roosters you have to have this piece because, well, not only roosters, in general chickens. If you love chickens you have to have this babcia shaped jar in your kitchen. Number 17, they are $119 tonight, regular price $263. Number 17. So if you like number 17, you're going to comment sold 17. Let me put her together and then switch the camera. Gorgeous looking cookie jar. Here we have lovely pattern called Rooster Strut, and this lovely lady is a grandma. In Polish language, grandma is babcia. So this jar we call here at Pol Media babcia jar, babcia cookie jar. So the torso is the lid of the cookie jar, and the skirt is the jar itself. It holds 71 ounces brimful. It has very nice wide mouth so you can easily reach for cookies, and I will give you measurements of every single piece of this cookie jar. 5 3/4 tall, that's the skirt or the jar for cookies, or not only cookies, you can keep flour or sugar in here. It doesn't matter what you put inside, it's going to work for it. So this is 4 3/4 in well, okay, so it's not in diameter because it's oval. So 4 3/4 by 4.5. That's the mouth of the jar. And when you put the torso with the head of the grandma on top of the jar, they are 11.5 tall. Great pattern and greatly decorated. So look at her headscarf. This is traditional headwear for babcia in Poland, and she also has a very nice gown with with that gorgeous looking rooster. So this pattern was designed at Manufaktura from Bolesławiec, Poland, and it is one of the very nice fresh patterns and I think it's perfect for springtime. So that's the babcia cookie jar for anything you want to hide inside of the babcia. So number 17, that's a great looking cookie jar. Now, waiting birds, Unicode 4830. Oh, here. I'm looking for the barcode to scan. It's always in plain view and I don't see it. Something on my white background in here. Number 18, $55. Here I have dinner plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. So number 18, $55 tonight. Regular price is $119. 10 inches in diameter dinner plate in lovely pattern. We call this pattern waiting birds. And the birdies are just sitting on the branches of winter scenery kind of branches. I imagine this is a rowan berry, and the waiting birds, the two lovely looking birdies, are just sitting and waiting patiently for the spring to come. That's my imagination. All around you will see leaves in gray color. This is lovely pattern that was designed by Miss Maria Starzyk, and her name is at the bottom of the plate, and also the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, the maker of this plate. And 10 inches in diameter is also great lunch and large breakfast plate. Perfect collector's pattern. So the waiting birds pattern is very, very popular, and each time we get it, it is just gone in minutes. Waiting birds, one of my favorites as well. 2 years ago, I think 2 years ago, I started collecting them, well, different shapes, and I have really good collection already with the waiting birds. One of the patterns that you fell in love. Yeah, you fell in love and that's it. It's yours. Number 19. Here I have, so I have 3 sizes of the houses, and I'm right now thinking, is that the middle one? Yes, this is the middle one because it has 2 stories and the attic. So that's the 2-story house. Number 19 is $45 tonight. Regular price $118. I have them on sale tonight. So number 19, $45. 2-story house. This is lovely luminary. A luminary house. You can put a little tea light from the back or fairy lights. You can always use battery operated fairy lights or even string of Christmas lights, and it's going to work amazing. The chimney is working, so if you put regular tea light, sometimes you will see the smoke coming out through the chimney. You have 2 stories and attic. 2 stories and attic. This lovely piece is with amazing pattern called Romantic Garden. This romantic garden has large red flowers, and then you will see the 2-colored blue. So you have cobalt with lighter blue on the blue roses. They are roses, yes, yeah, they look like roses. Great piece. So Polish pottery is not only for your kitchen or dining room. You can find different shapes to decorate your house all around. 8 inches tall. This piece at the bottom is 3 inches and 1/4 long, 2.5 wide. It is made by Ceramika Nina from Bolesławiec, Poland. Great piece to decorate your bookshelves, windowsills. I like to also use them on the kitchen countertop. The kitchen changes when you put the lights inside of the luminary and have your lights dimmed. Oh, it looks so beautiful. So that's the medium-sized house. Oh, I have the small one with me as well. Okay. Now, great looking cheese lady. Here is the barcode. Number 20. Number 20 is freshly unpacked. So I so far have only 2 unpacked, but I have more coming. So there are more in the boxes. So if we don't have enough, they will be on the wait list, okay? Number 20, $104, regular price $208. Colorful, beautiful cheese lady. The cheese ladies, you ask, are for what? For cheese. They are for cheese. Also loved by many of us to keep our pancakes warmer for longer time, tortillas, and anything actually. You can hide some cupcake or muffin under the cheese lady gown. And yes, she is amazingly beautiful with the large red flowers surrounded with many of smaller blue flowers. Amazing front, 2 green birdies, and then the same on the base plate. The base plate is actually regular size and shape of dessert plate. So if you need extra dessert plate, there it is, hiding under the skirt of your beautiful cheese lady. So 7 3/4 in diameter is the base of this beautiful piece. The cheese lady, when she sits on the plate, she is 7 inches tall, and I believe she can keep around 5 inches and 3/4, so 5 3/4 in diameter piece beneath her skirt. So tortillas that are 5 1/2 or pancakes 5 1/2 in diameter are perfect, and they're going to be warmer for a longer time. In this case, we have a very nice pattern called Green Bird Meadow. This pattern was designed by Miss Maria Starzek, and you will see her name at the bottom of this lovely cheese lady. And then the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, the maker. The same is inside of her skirt, so you can always remember who made it and who designed this beautiful piece. So that's the lovely cheese lady. Number 20, $104 for this beautiful pattern. Amazing.
Do you have smaller balls in Sunshine Grotto?
Do I have smaller balls in Sunshine Grotto? Private message me, because I don't really remember what we unpacked in Sunshine Grotto so far. So private message me, okay? Okay, now. I am somewhere here. Little cats. If you're a cat lover, you are going to love this beautiful pattern. Number 21 is $21 tonight. Regular price $42.95. 7 3/4 in diameter dessert plate or side salad plate. Here we have a lovely pattern with kitten play. That's the name of this pattern, kitten play. And you will see 2 cats, probably larger maybe is the brother, and the smaller is the baby brother or maybe baby sister, and you will see so many yarn balls around them, because cats, what they play with yarn balls, they love it. So yes, this is very nice, playful, whimsical looking pattern, and it is great for every single meal time, I want to say. everything you want to going to use it for. Yes, it's perfect. It is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, and it's gorgeous. Each time you reach for it, you're going to have a big smile on your face. Certainly, I do. I love kitties. They are so playful. Even the grumpy ones. My cat, he was grumpy cat. But whenever he wanted to, you know, be loved, he always came and he was like, love me now. But when it was enough, it was like, that's enough. That's enough. Go away. Go away, human. Yes, I loved my cat. Number 22. That's the smallest of the houses that we have. So number 22 is $36, regular price $93, and here we have, let's see, 1-story house plus attic. This is gorgeous looking luminary. So in this lovely pattern, you will see a little bit of Texas. Yes, they are the Texas bluebonnets. But yeah, I know bluebonnets are not only in Texas, they grow in different places, and we call it Elisa's bluebonnets. Great shape. You will use it either with fairy lights or regular tea lights. So whenever you want to put your lights, you're going to insert them from the back. You have working chimney, so if you use regular tea light, the chimney is going to release the smoke, of course. So this little house is 5 inches and 3/4 from the chimney to the bottom of the house. At the base we have 3 inches and 1/4 long, 2.5 wide, and it is made by Ceramika Nina. A little bit of you know, something different, not only for food, also for decorations. So great piece to have around your house, and it's going to look amazing when you dim your lights. And okay, now this pattern, I love the I don't remember, peeping through. Is that correct? I love this pattern. It's so magical. Yeah, that's the peeping through pattern. Number 23 is the smaller dessert plate. They are not quite 7 inches in diameter. So that's, I think, maybe appetizer type of plate. Bread and butter, anything like that. $29. Regular price $72. Great looking piece. Here I have the type of plate that you're going to use either for smaller desserts, appetizers, bread and butter, toast. Yes, this is amazing addition to your collection of Polish pottery. They are 6 3/4 in diameter, and this gorgeous looking pattern brings so much color together. You will have large cobalt flowers, purple flowers, blue like sky, and then red, a little bit of orange, yellow, black, the traces of the petals and the centers of the large flowers there with dab of black color. Great pattern. This is pattern called Peeping Through, and it is made by Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland. I love this pattern. The colors in here, they are amazing. Oh, I have great looking butter dish. So Ceramika Artystyczna, when they release new patterns, they usually have different variations of the same looking patterns, and they may be with different shades of colors, different placement. But yes, this is one of the patterns and I love it. I love it. Number 24. Yes, that's number 24. $73 tonight. Regular price $156. Did I press the button? Yes, I think so. One stick of butter dish. This is lovely pattern with different types of flowers. You have red poppies, white daisies, some cobalt flowers. And also teal hollyhocks. They are also with tiny butterflies. Great for definitely one stick of butter. But if you, let's say, don't using butter at this moment, the base part is great little rectangular serving platter. They are great size for some appetizers, for example. They're 9 inches long at the bottom, so 9 inches long, 4 3/4 wide, 1 1/4 tall at the base itself. And when we have the butter dish with cover, the butter dish is 3 inches and half tall. This lovely pattern is very colorful and cheerful. Reminds me of Poland, the wildflowers of Poland. It's called Peking Field, and it is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. The outside looks gorgeous as well, with all the tiny butterflies and the flowers. I like the shape on the bottom of the butter dish. One of very exclusive looks for the butter dish. Number 24, $73. And then I have 3 sizes of eggs, so I will start with the large one. And I love the colors on the eggs. Very fresh looking. So here is the large egg. They are, I think, 6 inches tall. I will measure it. I don't remember exactly. So number 25, $66 tonight. Regular price $140. Large ceramic egg. They are amazing for springtime and of course Easter time as well. So this is large egg. When I hold it in my hands, you won't even see my fingers, because it is very large egg. So they are made by Ceramika Dalia. I will try to show you the stamp from Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland. And in here, the egg, okay, let's put it flat on the table so I can give you good measurements. 6.5 tall. So this egg is 6.5 tall. It is 4 inches and half in diameter, and it can sit flat on your countertop, table, any place, because it has flat bottom part. It is hollow inside, and it will look gorgeous maybe on your windowsill if you're collecting some large baskets. This 6-inch tall egg is going to look also amazing in the middle of your big basket, surrounded with smaller type of eggs. And oh yes, I love this fresh green color in the background and the large blue flowers with a dab of orange at the centers. Piece of art. Large pisanka. So that's the large one. I will give you a break. I will show you some different shape, because 3 different eggs in a row, it's like a little bit too much for myself even. Number 26 is interesting shape. This is the type of bowl that you can hang on the wall. It has that loop, ceramic loop, that it can be mounted on the wall again as a decoration. So number 26 is $24. heart-shaped bowl which you can hang on the wall. So you can use it for maybe serving some desserts, maybe condiments, and many things, maybe a little candy bowl. And it is with lovely pattern with red roses, tiny blue flowers. I always think of the tiny blue flowers as forget-me-nots, and this is one of the patterns that Ceramika Artystyczna makes. So here we have the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna, and that's the loop, the ceramic loop that can be used for hanging the piece on the wall for decoration. So you can use it for serving your meals, and then in between serving it can decorate your kitchen. This bowl holds 7 ounces brimful. They are 5.5 long, 5.5 wide, 1.5 tall. So that's the heart-shaped little bowl. Now the medium egg is coming, and this beautiful pattern is even better looking. The medium size eggs are $33, regular price $67, and that's going to be number 27. Medium size ceramic egg. Here we have very nice pastel colors, and I like how tall the bunches of flowers are on this egg. It is with a lot of fresh green color in the background and a lot of blue, baby blue colored flowers. Great for springtime, and also if you're celebrating Easter time, that's the type of decoration you're going to definitely want to have on display. It is made by Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland. It's flat at the bottom, so it's nicely sitting on flat surfaces. This egg, I said, is medium size, meaning 4.5 tall, and it is 3 inches and 1/4 in diameter. So that's the medium that I have with me. Now I have the tiny egg. Oh, it's not tiny, it's larger than the eggs from the grocery store. It's amazing how small eggs, even when they call them large eggs or extra large, they are not. They are cheating, because my chickens, they lay bigger eggs than the store-bought eggs. I'm trying to remove it from the flower. The sticker is covering one of the flowers, so I'm trying to remove it so we can see that beautiful design. Okay, I scanned it. Yes. So here I have number 28. Number 28 is $17 tonight, regular price $36.97, and that's the smallest that I have tonight. Ceramic egg, and this is going to be the typical chicken egg size. Yes, great looking pattern. They are going to look amazing in some big basket with different colors, colorful, maybe ceramic eggs, maybe you're going to add some wooden eggs, and usually the eggs, colorful eggs, we call them pisanki, and that's the traditional art form of decorating eggs. So this is great to have during Easter time. 3 inches tall, so this egg is 3 inches tall, 1 3/4 in diameter, and it looks very nice with that fresh green color and that beautiful vibrant blue with dab of orange. This egg is made by Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland, and because the egg is such a small piece, there's not so much room at the bottom. So yeah, you will see tiny sign from Ceramika Dalia at the bottom. They are flat, so they will sit nicely on flat surfaces, and they also are going to look amazing in any basket. So that's the smallest egg. That's the smallest egg that I have tonight. Now the waiting birds on a serving little platter, and that's what I mean, because this is the same shape and size as the butter dish. So ceramika artystyczna makes the bottom parts separately as well, so you can have very nice looking shape for maybe appetizers. Anything actually can go on it. You can even use it in your oven. There's no problem with that. And we know why, because every single piece can go to your oven up to 480 degrees. Number 29. Number 29 is $39 tonight. Regular price $86. And this is Unicat 4830 with the waiting birds. Rectangular serving platter. Here we have a very elegant pattern with two birdies, and they are just sitting on the branches of rowan tree. I think they are rowan berries, so that's why I say they are sitting on branches of rowan tree. So here is great shape for serving something small. You can use it for appetizers or maybe some breadstick or two. 9 inches long, 4 3/4 at the widest point, 1.5 tall. You will see a lot of white color in this pattern in between the cobalt and gray, and of course the gray, elegant gray leaves all around. Very nice shape. This piece is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, and the waiting birds pattern is designed by Miss Maria Starzyk, and there is her name at the bottom of this piece. Waiting birds, $39. I love this shape. Oh, one thing, I love this shape next to your sink in the kitchen. It fits nicely. I have it at the back of the sink with my sponge and scrubby. Perfect. It's just perfect to keep your sponge and scrubby at your kitchen sink. So that's number 29. And you can use it to put your glasses at night. So that's one of the very versatile shapes. Number 30. Number 30 is amazing pattern designed by Miss Maria Starzyk, Unicat 2990. And I have it on clearance tonight. They are $73. The pictures at $73 tonight. Regular price $180. So that's number 30. 50 ounces brimful pitcher. Here we have window views pattern, and this pattern was designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. You will see her name at the back of this lovely pitcher. And then Ceramika Artystyczna stamp, the maker of this glorious looking pitcher. In this pattern you have couple of birdies. They are black with a little bit of green, and the same on the other side. So we have two sets of two. Great looking garden, of course, colorful flowers everywhere you look. You have beautiful colorful flowers even at the handle. Good shape. This pitcher is 6.5 inches tall at the spout, and from the handle to spout we have 8 inches. The mouth of the pitcher is 3 3/4 by 5. I think great size, the 50 ounces, and great size and shape for gravy. It's perfect for gravy. And very nice new, I did not press the button. Very nice new shape. It's not new. We have it maybe 2-3 years, but it is still looking great and new to me. I don't have it in my kitchen yet, so maybe that's why each time I grab it, it's like, oh, that's the bowl. I like it because it has that nice straight shape, even though it is more open on top and narrower at the bottom. I like the straight sides of the bowl. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so this is number 31. They are only $27 tonight. Regular price $56. Number 31, $27. Great size. Here we have 31 ounces brimful bowl. This bowl has straight sides and it's very nice and smooth. I love the shiny glaze and colorful pattern. This pattern is called Babcia's Garden, and Babcia means grandma in Polish, so this is grandma's garden. It is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesowiec, Poland, and I think 30 ounces is great size for maybe side dish and serving of different types of foods. Also for your personal salad, so that would be great size bowl for good salad. On top, the bowl is 6 3/4 in diameter, 3 inches and 1/4 deep. And I know some of us, we are looking for larger bowls for soup, and this would be great as a soup bowl as well. And only $27. $27. You cannot get better than that for that size. Okay, so I think we are about the time during the live show to show again the participation prize. So for participating during our live show tonight, you can be one of the lucky people to win this great shape. So here we have tea bag or lemon or something else, little plate shaped as a teapot. They are from Ceramika Bona. That's upside down, I think. Yes, Unicat pattern from Ceramika Bona. Great looking, also on the countertop as a spoon rest. So you can use it for many things. I like to also decorate Christmas trees with that type of little plates. Where's my phone? Okay, I need my phone. So we can see the spinning wheel, and we see the spinning wheel, but like you are working on it still, yes? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to check in few minutes again, because the wheel is spinning and I see Bartek is copying and pasting the names. So if you did not do anything yet to leave the name under the live feed, you can quickly send either hearts with love, like us if you like us, and definitely sharing the video is the same. Commenting is going to also leave your name, so do something. And I'm going to scan something, I don't know what, maybe, oh yeah, I know what, I want to show you the salt and pepper shaker. Where is it? I love this shape. This is very comfortable shape for salt and pepper, and when you use a lot of pepper and salt, this is amazing size. This is what, like 7-8 ounces bubble mug. It looks like 7 or 8 ounces bubble mug, so that's a lot of pepper or salt, and you can just, you know, love them. And they have amazing price point, $29, both of them. That's a set of two, $29. Number 32, that's number 32, $29. Regular price is $59.99. great looking set of salt and pepper shakers. This is interesting shape because you have regular size of bubble mug with either P or S on top for your salt and pepper. So this is great size. You will use it for a long time, definitely. Unless you are using a lot, then it's, you know, going to last a little bit less, but you can easily add it. Each of them, they have the stoppers at the backs or the bottoms, and you can add your salt or pepper easily, no problem. Here we have last summer flower pattern, and in this pattern you will see a little bit of grayish bluish flowers. They are in shape of little bells. Then cobalt butterflies, they are everywhere. And then the red little tiny, well, not as tiny, but red flowers with orange centers, and then the tiny flowers at the bottom. Great looking. And if that would be regular mug, that's approximately 8 ounces bubble mug. So I will measure for you the shakers, and they are 3 inches and half tall. With the handles on top, we have 4.5 long, and without the handle, it is 3 inches in diameter. Of course, times 2 because you have 2 in the set. It's perfect. So that's the salt and pepper. I love them. Manufactura is amazing. Okay, let's see. So it's still spinning. It's refreshing and not showing a name. So let's scan one more, okay? And you can still add your hearts and love. I have 2 mugs. 16 ounces, yes? That's the 16 ounce? Looks like. Number 33, I believe that's going to be number 33. Great looking pattern. I love Ceramika Artystyczna bubble mugs. They are great. The glaze, I think the glaze, it makes all the difference in the whole world. You touch it, it's just like, oh, so smooth, so yeah. Number 33, $26 tonight. Regular price $52.95. 16 ounces bubble mug. Here I have lovely pattern with red zinnia. Great looking pattern. You will see red flowers with little of the green leaves next to them. You will also see a little bit of black color in this pattern. You have 2 rows of that intricate looking stamp in black color and a lot of cobalt. And the cobalt also is interesting because it has shape of little flower. So that is a lot of flowers on one mug. 16 ounces. 16 ounces is great for tea and coffee. And I also like to think that it's great for little soup, maybe your tomato soup, maybe cream of broccoli and maybe some cheddar cheese. Yes, the sky is limit. Great looking pattern, very nice shape, very nice shape. Comfortable handle. This mug is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, and you are going to reach for it often. So that's number 33 with the red zinnia. And I have with tulips as well on the other side, but let's check again. Ugh, I need to log in. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, we are ready. So we have Miss Rebecca Klein for this beautiful tea bag lemon spoon rest / little plate for maybe your jewelry or maybe your pills. If you need to take pills at certain times, you can just dispense them and just have them ready for the next time. So congratulations to Rebecca, and I will contact you to confirm the address, and we will ship it as soon as possible. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. And oh, you're going to love it. I love them. The tiny teapot shaped little plates are amazing. So next, I'm thinking, well, the plate is next. So let's continue. Because if I start taking pieces out of order, you know me, I'm going to miss something. Okay, so number 34, amazing pattern. Here we have pattern 3639 from Ceramika Artystyczna, designed by Ms. Maria Starzek. They are $55. $55, and regular price is $119. 10 inches in diameter, beautiful dinner plate, larger lunch plate, and definitely big breakfast with all the sausages and hash browns and eggs. Yes, that's perfect size. Great looking pattern. Here we have deep winter pattern designed by Miss Maria Starzek. You will see her name at the bottom of this lovely piece. Also the stamp from the maker, in this case Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. 10 inches in diameter plates are great for everyday use. I think also the pattern matters as well, because if you like mixing and matching and you don't have this pattern yet, when you get it and set it on the table with different patterns, you will discover how lovely this pattern looks with different colors on the table. Great pattern to have. The pansies, they are with that dark cobalt color with orange centers. Beautiful addition. The orange makes the huge difference in this case. And then notice in the background you have that light blue color. Amazing. So this deep winter pattern is one of the most popular patterns. Our customers love it, and we never can get enough of it. So that's number 33, 10 inches in diameter, and I did not press the button again. Number 34, $55 for this beautiful plate. Okay, my artificial tulips, they are working well with all the vases we have here. Okay, number 35, it's on clearance tonight, $49, regular price $116. Twisted vase. I like this shape. It looks great in this pattern. You have white, maroon, and then another white and pink flowers. A lot of green color, a little bit of cobalt. Very nice twisted shape. It is square vase, but it is twisted. It is twisted. Amazing, with bunch of flowers, colorful flowers, of course. So this beautiful piece is made by Ceramika Nina from Bolesławiec, Poland. It is approximately, let's see, that's the question. How big are you? 6 3/4 tall, and on top, this vase is 2.5 by 2.5. So that's the great looking vase. I love vases with flowers. Number 35. Now I have 10 inches from Manufaktura. 10 inches dinner plate from Manufaktura, and it's perfect pattern for springtime, of course. This is number 36, $29 for dinner plate. Can you imagine? Dinner plate, $29. Bolesławiec Pottery. Guys, this is amazing price. Number 36, $29 tonight. Regular price $65.99. 10 inches in diameter dinner plate with amazing pattern for springtime. Here we have pattern called Hair in the Tall Grass. So you have bunnies all around, bunnies, 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 and then the green grass. They are just hiding in the green grass. The green grass is not only grass, because you will see also lovely little flowers as well. So this is 10 inches in diameter plate. I think 10 inches is great size also for breakfast and large lunch. So 10 inches in diameter, 1¼ tall. It is made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec, Poland. I'm going to show you the stamp at the bottom. So Manufaktura factory, great spring pattern, and also good to have for Easter time. If you're celebrating Easter, the bunnies are big time Easter pattern. $29. And I do have multiples so far. Usually when we get this pattern, it goes again fast because it is one of the cutest looking bunny patterns, and it's really at the greatest point you can get. So $29. If you need 5 or 6 of them, just let me know how many and we will gladly add it to your order. Okay. Now this huge platter, I think this is the largest from Ceramika Artystyczna, yes. So number 37 is Unicat 5070 and it is $299. Number 37, yes. Regular price $623. Extra large oval platter. Here I have great looking pattern. We call this pattern Spring Blossom Harmony, and it is with a lot of red poppies and white daisies. 17 inches and 3/4 long, almost 18 inches long, 10 1/4 wide, 1 3/4 tall. This pattern was designed by Miss Maria Starzek. I'm going to show you her name at the bottom. Maria Starzek. And it is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. Great serving platter, beautiful on display as well. So if you are not serving at this moment, on this particular moment, you can definitely have it on your kitchen countertop, maybe with some fruit, maybe just on a stand to just show that beautiful pattern. You will see a lot of tiny extra in between the flowers, green places. So the red poppies, they are with a little bit of black and green in the centers. The daisies are with dab of black and then that very nice yellow color, and a lot of traces of the petals on the white daisies. So that's large, extra large. Yes, perfect for hosting big dinner, maybe your Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I think this pattern is going to look lovely during Christmas time because of the red and green and white as well. So Christmas, summer, spring, anything. Now here I have another 16 ounces, great looking pattern for spring. They are $28 tonight. Regular price $60.95, and that's number 38. 16 ounces bubble mug. They are great size for your morning tea or coffee. And of course lunchtime you can have a little soup. Great pattern with red and blue tulips. This beautiful piece is made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland. And this pattern is called Tulip Fever. Comfortable handle, amazing shape. You can have anything inside of this beautiful mug, including water, juice, and like I mentioned, tea, coffee, soup, anything goes.
Quick question. Number 27, the egg that you show, is it flat on the bottom? Does it sit on its own?
Yes, all three of the eggs, they are sitting on their own. Yeah, they are flat and they are hollow inside, but the bottom part is flat. Number 38. Okay, now dinner plate with Miss Ewelina Gałka, Unicat 4471 with the blue puppies. This is one of gorgeous looking patterns. Number 39. Number 39, $64 tonight. Regular price is $149. Number 39. Oh, here, I'm looking for the butterfly. This butterfly is so hard to find. 10.5 in diameter dinner plate. Here we have a lovely pattern called Morning Puppies, and the Morning Puppies are all blue. And when you look around, you will find one blue butterfly. Great also addition of the green daisies. I like to think they are green daisies. And the 10.5 in diameter plate has holes at the back. So I'm going to turn the plate upside down and I'm going to show you the holes at the back. This plate shape is prepared for us just in case we decide we want to hang them on the wall and decorate our kitchens or dining rooms with plates. So you can serve your dinner and decorate your kitchen or dining room walls. This pattern was designed by Miss Ewelina Gałka, and you will find her name at the bottom of this piece, and also the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, the maker of this lovely looking dinner plate. Morning Puppies. Great looking pattern. Very refreshing with all the blue. Okay, now I have some more roosters. I left them at the end. Not on purpose, no. It's just how it goes. Okay, here I have number 40. Number 40 is 109 tonight. Regular price 240, so 240, and tonight 109. Number 40, rectangular baking dish. Here we have lovely pattern called Rooster Row, and the roosters are cobalt with green wings, and then the feathers are with red, green, lighter blue color, and then of course black. So green is the background as well. Beautiful brown leaves in this pattern, and there will be also a little bit of more brown color in that swirly stamp. You have 2 rows on the outside and the same on the inside, so that's brown color. Great size. This is one of very popular shapes. They are 11 1/4 edge to edge at the longest side, 9 inches wide, 2 3/4 deep. You can bake cakes, roast your veggies, bake or roast your meats, and you can use it in your oven up to 480 degrees. This lovely shiny glaze is naturally non-stick, so you don't have to scrub the baking dish afterwards. It easily cleans, no problem at all. At the bottom you will see the designer name. In here we have Monika Kuczyńska. This is the artist who designed this lovely pattern with roosters, and the stamp from Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec, Poland, the maker of this beautiful baking dish. Okay, so that's the That's the last piece I have. I showed you the Babcia cookie jar that is on the table, so I'm good. Unless I missed something in between, but I think we are good. I think we are good. Reminder about free shipping on any order 99 and above to all 48 lower states, to street addresses, and combine your orders. If you are watching us tonight and you're going to add maybe something from polishpottery.tv website, you can combine them for free shipping. Also, on when you check out at polishpottery.tv website, you have an option combine with my other orders, and when you pick that option, we are not going to charge you the $9 shipping fee. It's going to wait till you add something else. So you have two options. If you have smaller order, you can also mark without shipping. So that's what you can do. Sign up for text message notifications that Pole Media is live. You can do that by texting word start to 830-206-0016, and each time Pole Media is live, you will get text message notifications on your phone, and you will never miss our live show. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. We will be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, and I will see you there. Bye, guys.